Today we're hosting the Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series final here in Sydney.
Morning, how are you? Very good, very good. So up here we have the best seat in the house, not just to enjoy the cliff diving, but we're, commentating as well, so I've got to concentrate. Morning, this is us. All right, pieces we got to wear when we're talking. This goes down your back. I'm trying to remember what you taught me yesterday. Acting like a professional. Yeah. Flip that one in there, put that in your belt. One of these, you're basically an expert. Morning boys, how are you? We're about to go live, hit the cliff diving.
G'day and welcome. How good is this? We are in for one treat this afternoon.
We certainly are, and you guys picked the day to turn up because it is the final round, the optional round to the divers, the best cliff divers in the world who are about to send their hardest dives to try and get the biggest points and earn their spot on the podium. Now the women will be jumping from the first platform, the 21-metre platform, and the men all the way up there on the 27-metre platform.
Even watching the warm-up is an absolute spectacle. Check this out.
How good is that, Sydney? And that is just warm-up.
Yeah, we're going to use that term warm-up lightly because these are insane sends for early in the morning.
It is so impressive. And how's it been, like doing your first one here at home in Australia in front of a home crowd? What an incredible experience.
It's been really surreal diving out here with the people that I've been looking up to for a really long time.
Good luck today. We're so excited to watch you. You did an incredible job the last couple of days and I can't wait to see it.
Thank you so much.
And for Molly Carlson from Canada, make some noise, Sydney!
Now, Molly needs no introduction from her social media presence. She gives such a good insight to the cliff diving, and unfortunately you're not competing here today, but you have already secured your second place on the trophy. Runner-up from first. What happened? Why aren't you competing today?
I'm so happy to be finishing second overall at this Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series. Unfortunately, I had a hyperextended knee on Monday, so I wasn't able to compete in this final, but I absolutely love Sydney and being in Australia. The people are so fun, and let's have a good finale. All of the chaos, and then you hit the water and it's silent, and it's just a moment for you to appreciate what you just did, and it's so special.
Perfect timing with our world champion, Rihanna Eflin, being up on the platform. She is our 8th-time world champion and taking home trophy this afternoon because she's already so far ahead in this competition.
Make some noise, Sydney. That is your local 8-time world champion, Ray Eflin.
An absolute honour. Always cool, calm, collected. But Rhea, I've got to ask, you've done a backflip out of a helicopter and out of a balloon. What was cooler?
Oh, look, I'd have to say the helicopter right here in the middle of Sydney Harbour. That was a fantastic experience, and I want to keep living those moments.
How's it feeling out there on the platforms? You've had a solid 2 days, one more day, and you get to end the season with the trophy. How's it going?
Yeah, it's an amazing turnout here. I really felt the energy from the crowd when I got up there for that training dive. Obviously, the weather's a little different to the last 2 days. The wind could be a little bit of a challenge today, but nothing that we can't manage. So I think we're all looking forward to putting on a good show and having a great day.
Aiden Heslop. Now, Aiden, you're doing your triple twist. I saw you warm it up. I'm telling you, it's my favourite dive to watch. How's it feel in the air spinning round?
Damn, it's pretty scary, I'll be honest. But we've been practicing these dives a lot at home. Putting it all together on 27 isn't the easiest task, but I had a bad day yesterday and I want to finish with style.
Well, you're so far ahead in the competition because you've had such a good season. How do you feel about your runner-up 2 years in a row, but today you're in a good position to possibly take that trophy home?
Yeah, I've been doing the maths for a couple weeks now and I know it's going to be tough for anyone to catch me, so let's just have fun with it today and put a good one down.
This good-looking fella next to me, Olympic diver Sam Fricker. You're off the 10-metre platform normally?
Yeah, so I normally compete in the 10-metre platform, and with 10-metre diving, we go to our hands. You hit the water on your hands. The cliff diving, because you're so high up, double and an extra metre for the women, and 27 metres, nearly triple for the men. They land on their feet because their legs, of course, are a lot stronger than their arms. They can brace for that impact, and now the water, it's much safer, and really, it's the only way to cliff dive safely. So it's a big difference between the diving I do and the diving they do. That's Stella's first stop at a Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series at just 17 years old, and she has done so incredibly well over the first couple of days. You wouldn't even know it's her first time competing, but she's about to perform the forward triple somersault with a half twist in the pike position. Degree of difficulty 3.5.
Stella! The family and friends love it down there by the boxing kangaroo.
I tell you what, that dive was worth the wait. The family celebrate. What a performance she's put on these last couple of days. 0.578 across the board, moving her into third position. What a performance for her first Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series stop. Such a bright future for the young Australian. Xantia is one of our permanent Red Bull cliff divers, trains over in Brisbane, Australia, but travels all around the world most of the year to compete. Today she's about to perform the forward triple somersault in the pike position with a half twist, degree difficulty 4.0.
Oh, yes, Anthea!
What a dive! She's coming out of the water, she's celebrating, and so she should. What a dive to bring home her program here in Sydney. That running takeoff, you've got to make sure you get right on the end of the platform, going into the twist. You can see coming around to do 2 more somersaults before doing an extra half twist and hitting the water. Moving her into first position. Wow, what a dive. What a way to finish her program here in Sydney in front of a home crowd. And it's been such a long season for them too, with the final last year being moved into January. They've been on the road for over 12 months, but these athletes, they've maintained that high level of performance.
It is our 8-time world champion from Australia. It's Rhiannon Iflin!
Oh, wow.
And that is how a world champion does it. Iflin!
Are we going to see some 10s from the judges? I didn't see much wrong with that. We're giving the judges a tough time up there to find something wrong with it. She celebrated. All she needed was 6.5 to take the lead in the competition today. Oh, and she's certainly going to get more than that. A score of 118 points. 9s from the judges, moving Rhiannon Iflin into first position, her 8th World Red Bull title. 50 competition starts and 48 wins. I'll do some quick maths. I believe that is a 96% success rate on that first place position. Right down here at the front with all the action, we have a few spectators to ask some questions to. We have Seb and Anna. Welcome. Now, what did you think of that? Making history with Rhiannon Iflin, her 8th World Championship Red Bull Cliff Diving Series title.
Honestly, what a performance. I think genuinely one of the best diving acts I've seen in my life.
What's it like being down here at a Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series final, your first time at a cliff diving event?
Amazing, so fantastic in the backdrop, glad to be here, so good.
Stick around, we have the men's Red Bull World Series final coming up next.
Is right, Sam. Back 5 somersaults.
You certainly are. Rotating backwards off this platform 5 times. You've got to use your eyes to what we call spot the water every somersault to make sure you come out at just the right time and nail that precision.
Oh, how about that, Sydney? Make some noise for James Lichtenstein!
That back 5 somersaults is insane to watch. You have to have so much precision to know when to come out and stop those rotations. You can see a strong jump off the platform, squeezing into that tuck position. And look at the confidence in this kick out. Has gone slightly past vertical. You'd think 5 would be enough. He's even over-rotated. Oh, how much power is he putting into that? A massive 114.4 points, 7.5s across the board, moving James from the USA into the first position. In the pike position, degree difficulty 5.9, nearly 6. This dive is insane.
Make some noise from Great Britain. It's Aiden Hessler!
That'll do it. Yeah.
Oh, Sydney!
Wow. That'll do it. A massive dive, and he has done it exceptionally well. That will be your champion. He has done more than enough. He needed 6s to get in the first position, and he won't just win today. He will be your Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series champion, Aiden Hessler. You legend. What a massive dive. The scores are in. 144.55. Of course, moving Aiden into first position. Congratulations, Aiden Heslop. Wow, wow,
Wow! Sydney, make some noise for Carlos!
wow, that is an exceptional dive. We're here with the greatest Red Bull cliff divers in the world, and we can see it. What a show we have seen today. Again, I would be giving this dive a 10, but I can be a bit biased. I absolutely love this dive.
Waiting for all the prize givings to come out, the athletes to finish, and the celebrations for a Red Bull event are so cool. They're like all spray champagne everywhere. We're about to head down and check it out, but what a performance we saw today. And I'll tell you what, not only is commentating fun, we get the best seat in the house. Check it out.
This the final stop of the 2024 Red Bull Cliff Diving.